So I'm adding to my Spotify every 2 weeks. I want to drop 2 beats. So that's 2 beats a month, right? Um, and I felt like doing a sample bass beat today. So let's chop a sample from Splice and then we'll build it out together. All right, stay tuned. Tell me what you think at the end also. So I have my machine controller down here, but I'll show you my screen. When we get the overhead cam, you'll be able to see the controller. All right. So this is our sample. Let's start chopping it. Oh, if I play it out all the way, Splice is going to give me a copyright strike, and we don't have time for that. So just let's just chop it together, and then we'll build out the beat around the chops. Let's see what happens if we fade this ending. Let's fade this one too. Nah, I don't like that. Let's undo it. So now that we've chopped up all the samples, let's put it all in the same choke group so that one will cut the other one off when I play it versus the initial one looping as I'm pressing the other pads, all right? So we go up here, hit this little square, choke group. We're going to choose one. Now if I hit the pads, you'll see each pad cut each other off. What we gonna go with? Let's see what DJ Khalil Kit's saying. I might like that. Let's try that. Oh, I didn't record it. I didn't record it. All right, let's try it again. Record on. Hey, ay, 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 ay. Let's see what happens if we put a little swing on that. Yeah, I'll stay at 30%. Hey, hey. Let's add another group, see if we can layer up some of those drums. I'm not sold on that kick yet, but we'll see. Yeah, let's do a regular 4/4 on that shaker. Notice I kind of played it off too. I don't want it too on the grid, so I'm not gonna quantize that, but I will slide a note that I heard go off that one. So let's turn off our grid. Slide this over here. I don't want it on the grid, but hey. Hey. All right, that's a good basis for our drums. Let's go ahead and get back to our sample one. Let's see if I can remember the groove that we had. Okay, so based on our groove, I'm going to edit our samples up a little bit. Let's press sampling. Let's go back to edit. All right, let's see. Let me see. Let's record that first part out. All right, so I'm going to click here and drag this part out. Let's mute these. Drag it down there. Unmute those. Let's make a new lane. All right, so let's drag those out and I can edit them from there. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Let's mute these. Let's drag these out first. Then I'll mute these and drag these out. Oops. Turn that off. As you can see, the sample's a little bit faster than we want it to be, so I'm going to do a little editing in Logic. All right, let me command click and let's drag this out a smidge to stretch it. Let's fade. All right, let's move some of these transients on this one. So this one, I already know I want this to be here. Drag this one here. This B is a little, let me turn off my grid. Slide this in here. Slide this over here. Let's consolidate that. Put this here. Let's turn our grid back. All right, so let's send both of these to the same bus so that we can treat it one time versus treating it separately. We'll treat it as one sample as it is. You know we got to put some RC20 on it. Stereo. Let's get some crackle going. Yeah. I want this to stop in between the chops, so I'm going to turn follow up so that the crackle only comes in when the sample is playing. All right, so that's exaggerated, obviously, but y'all get what I'm saying. Let's add some wobble. I'm going to exaggerate it so you can hear what it's going to do to it. Let's distort it a little bit. Just to make it a little more dirty. Let's add a little reverb on it. The tail of the reverb is going to fill the spaces in when the sample stops. Let's add some, what we're gonna add to it? Slate Digital. Murder. All right, let's add some murder melodies, see if we can sauce it a little more. We'll bring this reverb down a touch. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's just run through some presets and see what we can do with this. but I'm not going to send it all the way 100%. So let's back this down with the amount controller to about 30. Let's see. Take out some of these highs. Take out some lows. If I take out too much of the high, if I take out too much of the highs, it's gonna kill my vinyl crackle, and we don't want that. So. Cutting the bass out leaves room for other elements that I'm going to add to the beat. All right, there's a mid frequency I don't like. I hear it already. And before we even get to mixing, I know that's going to be, or when we get to mixing, that's going to be a headache. So let's take care of that. Something else, so let's hunt for it. All right, let's glue that all together with some compression. Let's put our drums back in. Cool. Let's bounce our drums out. I won't even bore you with doing this one at a time. So let me do it real quick and then I'll flip back to when we have all the drums out. Okay, so we have our drums bounced out. Let's go ahead and see if we can add some keys on top of this. Let me see what keys in first. Don't mind my singing. So that's a C minor chord, y'all. Hold on, let me see if I got my keyboard up here. Ridiculous, where are you? I'm basically gonna bounce between two chords. D flat or a C sharp minor 9 to a F sharp minor 9 or a G flat minor 9. let's see what it does. Before I lay the keys, let's grab some air candy from Arcade. And I'll put the key in. Let's do C sharp minor. So we'll go minor, C sharp. I think I want like a guitar. Let's see what we can find. I'll keep it general like that and see. Let's add those two parts. All right, let's do. So I'm just gonna layer on top of the sample. I'm not going to quantize the air candy since I don't, and I'm not going to quantize these parts because I don't want it to sound, too sterile in comparison to the sample, which was an audio file played out. And you notice I let the tail of that, what I just added to it, fill that gap on where the sample was cutting off early. So we're making it sound like it's a part of the sample. You see me? Let's do a little fade. Let's take some body out of that since we EQ'd out the low end in the sample, and I don't want this to be the main body of the entire sample, so we'll cut some frequencies out. Matter of fact, let's send that to the same bus the sample's on, so everything glues together with the compression simultaneously. Turn it down. Let's see what else we can add to it. just gonna take that first part. Just another layer. Let's turn that to audio. Ooh. Send it to that same bus. Check our compression, make sure it's not getting slammed. Let's turn that down to 0. Let's go. I'll do -1 since I added a layer before, and let's cut some body out of there too. Let's see what it sounds like without our sample. Let's cut some body out of my sample on the track itself versus the bus. Cut this body out. Hey. All right. before I do that, let's see what other air can that we can add in this. Dun, 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 That wasn't even in the right key, but I already hear something that I want. That's all I want. Now I'm just going to duck it down onto everything else. Let's send it to the same bus and see how it sounds glued up under everything else with that verb on it. Let's turn that down to 0. I can go up a little bit in volume. Yeah. All right. Do we want Rhodes? I think the sample and everything sounds like it has Rhodes and all the guitars and all of that in the pads, giving me the warmth that I want for that midsection. So let's go for more of a piano, straight up piano sound. And then we'll just sprinkle around on top of it. Keyscape, baby. Double fill. My favorite. Oh, you guys can't see my keys. Let me pull it up. audio. All right, let's cut some low energy out of that. Let's do some sculpting on the sample now that I've added all those other elements. I don't need that much body in the sample to take away or distract the other elements. So let's do some sculpting. Let's add a little compression to the piano just to tame the little percussive notes that's jumping out just a hair. All right, let's send everything to a universal reverb so that everything sits in the same space. Let's go to Valhalla Vintage Verb. Let's do a mute on all the drums right here. And let's have the sample ramp up. And let's have all the samples ramp up like a speed ramp or speed up the record player right in that same section. So we'll right click after the fade. Let's see what that sounds like. I like how that feels so far. Let's see if we can put a bass on it, and then I'll build out the track another time. I ain't even gonna bore y'all with that, all right? Let's make it a little more pocket. Something I want to add to the bass as it's gonna be a little accent, but just on that one, on that 6 rather, the tonic. Velocity to match. All right, let's print that. Oops. Too hot, baby. All right, let's put a little compression on that, and then we will take a listen. What if I did another tape stop on the end? What would that sound like? Da-da-da. Notice my bass isn't on the grid either. It's kind of off grid, see? So it falls in pocket with everything else that's off grid, giving it a more live sound. Let's gain all of this down. Prepping for our mix, so giving ourselves enough headroom. All right, so I'm going to let the bass also ramp up into that. Notes, fade, right click, speed up. Just to see what it sounds like. So that's all I got, y'all. Thanks for sitting in. Appreciate you. If you found value in this, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe with somebody. Please, let's run these numbers up. We're going live tomorrow at probably about 1 o'clock p.m. So tap in, subscribe, tell somebody, share with somebody. We're gonna cook up one from scratch. Or you know what? We might go live and finish this one. We'll see. And then build the beat all the way out. All right. Effects, rises, the whole nine. So comment below and tell me if you found value in this, what part you liked the best, what you would have done differently, or what could be added to this to take it to another level. All right. Let me know. Comment below.